What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Laughing Coyote. This is Cricket 19, and I'm going to show you something that I just figured out. Someone in the comments mentioned this way of doing this. I don't remember. It was actually a couple of people who mentioned it, so thank you for mentioning that. But what they said works for some players, but not all players, and then I had to, figure out a way to make it work for all the players. And what I'm talking about, obviously, is the official players in the game. So that's Australians and English players. Changing their equipment is quite a hassle. It's not that easy. You can't just go into, Cricket Academy. You can't just go into player, manage player, just select any player. Like I have Glenn McGrath right here. You can just go over to equipment and change their stuff like that, right? The bat. It's pretty easy to do if it's a custom player. But if it's an official player, like let's say Australia, and you go to mid-stock, see there's no equipment, so how exactly do you change? Someone in the comments showed me, well, a few people, like I said in the comments, showed me this simple way, and then there's a bit complicated way which I will go into detail afterwards. So when you come in here, don't go to player creator, go to bat creator instead, manage bats, and pick whatever bat. Let's say this bat, and you want to apply it to a player, so select apply to player, and here then you can search for, you can just put their names here as well, but let's do this, Australia. So look, now you should definitely see a problem here. Now, obviously you can apply that bat to all these players, but there are not just 9 Australian players in this world. There are way more than 9. In this world, in the Australian cricket team, there are way more than 9. There's a lot more than that, obviously, in the world. That's not what I meant. That was bad phrasing from my part. But you know what I mean. There's definitely more than 9 players. So how do you... Okay, sure, you can apply to these players, but what about the other players? Well, for that, you'll have to do something a bit more complicated, a bit more tedious. Not complicated, but tedious. It's just a long process. So let me show you. If you're interested in doing it, let me show you. If not, then just do this, and I guess the other players can go do one, I guess. But yeah, this is what you do. So obviously first you get the bats. The way you do it, you go over to community, you go to bats, you enter the name of the bat, and that's simple enough. You enter the name of the bat, you search, and you download the bat. You've got the bat, all right? I'm pretty sure you already know that, but then you go over to the player. So who wasn't there? I don't think Steve Smith was there. So you're gonna go in, put in the name Steve Smith. It doesn't matter. Go do that search. It'll give you a list of players. Obviously it gave me 9 players. It might give you a different number because I have made some custom players already. So just write down whatever players are missing and whatever players do not have the right equipment and you would like to correct it. Write that down and then just search for those players here. So I'm just gonna do Steve Smith. Thing is, Steve Smith has the correct equipment already, so you don't really need to edit him. I'm just showing you this as an example, right? You search for Steve Smith, and you just download him. There you go, the first one. It's great. You just download them like that. Here on this screen, it'll say replace current with new. No, you do not do that. You do save new as custom player. You do that. And when you come out of the academy, you go to the creator, you search for players, you enter Smithy or Smudger. Well, no, you have to search Smith. If you put Smudge, nothing will pop up. So when you put Smith, you've got 2 Steve Smiths right here, right? This is the official one, and this is the one we have. Now, when you go into this player, look, you still cannot do the equipment thing, but you know what you can do? You can go to the bat thing right here, bat creator, manage bat, any bat, just pick it, apply to player, and do Smithy right here. And he should be here somewhere. There we go. So see how only one Smith showed up and not the other? So that's the problem. You see, the official players just don't show up. See, where's the other Smith? Where's the official Smith? He's nowhere to be found. The fake one is here. So then you just select him, yes, and there you have it. If you go to the Ting, where's the Ting? Here we go. If you go search for Smith, 2 players will come up. one of them will have the Adidas bat. There you go. And the other one will have the New Balance bat. Obviously, in real life, he has the New Balance bat. Now, you'll be like, wait, hold on. Now, how do I make it so this Smith is playing for the same teams as that? So, basically, you go into this Smith and you look, okay, he's playing for Australia. He's playing for New South Wales Blues, Rajasthan Royals, and, you know, whatever. All that stuff, right? All that good stuff. You go into this Steve Smith, you match the commentary name, go into manage, there you go, Australia, you know, India, all of that. Just select those teams and go into this Steve Smith, go all the way down here and deselect all these teams, and now you have this Smith and all of those teams, and the original Smith is just there laying. You don't delete him, by the way. He won't delete, but I mean, even if you delete him, he'll still be there. You cannot delete official players. So just don't bother with him. Just remove him from all the teams and apply all those teams to this player. And voila. You can also, well, then change the skills. If you think 95 is a bit too much for him, you can obviously change that if you want. But that's up to you whether you want to do that or not. But yeah, that's a little tutorial right there. I didn't think many people would know about it. Well, I didn't know about it. And when I found out, it was great. So whoever commented, I forget, that was like Josh Thompson or something. I don't know. I forget your names. Tom Phillips. You know what? Let me look it up, because you guys do deserve credit, because I was dumbfounded when I actually heard that, and I was like, thank you so much for telling me. Oh my goodness. I hate it when you're trying to tap the phone. You know, at the top of the screen, you're trying to tap something, and then you get a notification, and then all of a sudden you're in another app than the one you wanted to go to. Okay, Josh Thompson was one of the people who said that. Tommy Phillips is another one of the people who said that. Raju Bista is another person who said that. And a few more. I am unable to find them right now. But yeah, thank you guys for letting me know about this. And now the Sponsors Cup is even better due to your contribution. Obviously, I had to go a step further and figure out how to do all the players. With your step, I could only do a few players. As you saw, Steve Smith, you could not change his bat. Now, I know Steve Smith's bat is the right bat, so you don't really need to change his bat. But there are many other players like Zampa. He has the Kookaburra bat, whereas in real life now he has the New Balance sponsorship. So Zamps needs to be changed. Usman Khawaja is another one. He has DSC bat, but in the game he has Kookaburra, I think. So, you know, there are many players like that needs to be changed. Nick Maddenson is another player. There are many, you know, and so you'll have to go through them, and we'll do what I showed you. And yeah, if you have any questions, do let me know. Oh, by the way, a lot of you, when I make a video like this, a lot of you say it says that servers are down, try again later, Cricket Academy service not whatever available, or a message like that. If that message pops up, then I can't really help you there. That just means that the servers are down, you know? I don't work for Big Ant. I don't run servers. There's nothing I can do there. All you can do is just wait, try it later. You know, close out the game, restart your Xbox or PlayStation, and, you know, try again later. That's all you can do. So if that's the problem, don't tell me, because there's nothing I can do there. But if there's another problem, do let me know. You know, not technical, obviously, but stuff like this. Sure, I'll help you out if I can, that is. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a like. If you're new, do subscribe, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice